Hi guys. I just put a video up. It was actually one I had recorded previously for my former channel, which was called Formerly Young. Well, first it was called Stephanie Green, and I changed it to Formerly Young because I was formerly young. And but I'm still Stephanie Green. And I had all of I think 5 subscribers, 4 or 5, I'm not quite sure. And I just took the channel down. I long story there, but I decided I'd put it back up. I'm old. I'm retired. I'm very bored. Uh, I'm not really retired by choice. I have a very bizarre neurological disorder. That's one of the things I would like to talk about is natural medicine. I've had this for 7 years, and well, it took me 5.5 thereabouts just to get a diagnosis. And I've been to about 20 some doctors in 7 years. Finally found a neurologist who's familiar with the syndrome I have, but I don't have a lot of faith in allopathic medicine. I certainly know they're not going to cure me. If they can control some of the symptoms in the meantime, that would be great. But I'm not banking on. I don't like to take a lot of medicine, and I don't think medicine has much efficacy. And after all, medicine was homeopathic before it was hijacked by the Rockefellers around the end of the 19th, beginning of the 20th century, um, which is a topic for another day if you're not familiar. But um, basically, I just wanted to put this video out because I'm amazed at some people who have YouTube channels. I am beyond technologically challenged. I am just a complete technological idiot, and for as long as I've had a computer, I don't know. Um, I just don't know that much about it. There's so many applications in this thing that I don't even know what they do. I've never used them. I don't add applications um, because it's I've always used a computer for basic things: researching, reading, watching videos, emails, that sort of thing. So I set the channel up as best I could, but uh, I watch people who, excuse me, I don't see them, but I see them putting up, articles and so forth. I have no idea how you do that. Or I watch other people who you see them and then they flip to an article or, something, and then they flip back. Or when people are live streaming, which I don't foresee I'll ever be doing, but and then they split the screen and you see both the people. And I have no idea how people do any of this stuff. I have no clue. I can read all about certain things and they just will not settle in. Um, when I was a kid, I could spell. I mean, I still can. I could spell anything. I used to win every spelling bee in elementary school, and because I can literally see the words. Like I can just see them in my head, and I don't know how to explain that. But ask me to do like a simple math calculation in my head, and I'll be the little doomsday because I just it's like it just short circuits my brain. There's a certain things I'm just not good with, and I think everyone has their fortes, and that's not one of mine. So I was just reaching out to my whole 2 subscribers right now, and I apologize. I don't even know who you are. I, I I did. I was able to look up the one channel. They gave me the little icon or avatar, or whatever I don't even know what these things are called. And the other one, I don't know who that person is, and my apologies. But if you leave a comment, or and I can click. I'm not even sure how that works, but or if you can leave me a link. That's another thing I don't even know how to do. I don't know how to put links into things. So there's a lot of things that I need to learn. And so the channel as it is, it was the best I could do. And for instance, a lot of people put pinned comments at the top. I have no idea how you do that. I have no idea how to put, like I said, to put a link in. Like say I would talk about an article or something. I don't know how to put the link in. I certainly don't know how to pull it up and show it on the computer. So any help would be greatly appreciated. And I just wanted to say that I was trying to sort of come up with one generalized topic for a channel, but my interests are so varied. Um, I research incessantly because, mostly because of this. I was a paramedic. This is, I'm sorry I can't get it off the refrigerator magnet, but this was me. I was still in the MT, but I was about 26 or thereabouts in that picture. My little uh, Pennsylvania EMT patch. And the paramedic patch has a fluorescent orange paramedic underneath there. Um, and that's what happens when you age. That was me about 30 some years ago. And this is what you end up with when 30 some years go by. Of course, being ill on top of it doesn't help, but um, I still have the same stuff up here. Um, and I'm just having a senior moment. I just forgot what I was going to say. So my interests. I want to talk about. I love to read and I love physical books. I don't like e-readers. I don't have one. I don't even know how those work either. I like a physical book, and I read a lot. So I want to do some book reviews. I've just finished up some really, really good books. And I also want to touch on probably some first aid things, especially for people that don't have that type of background. Some basic things that, maybe a little kit you can throw together, keep in your car. You never know when something's going to happen. You could get into an accident and, nobody's there for a few minutes. Um, and, even if you need to patch someone else up, a lot of very simple things you can do, and things that even if you don't have right supplies, you can improvise. I like to get into some of that. Like as I said, I like to get into some natural medicine because that's something I've been researching heavily because of the medical profession. Just basically having the attitude, well, we don't know anything about your syndrome, so we're just going to send you home and ignore you. And then I don't think highly. I'm sorry, even though I was a medical professional, both of my parents were medical professionals. My father was a physician, my mother was an RN. I went into EMS. But these days, I don't hold the medical profession in very high esteem. Not everyone, but I think there's too many specialists, and a family doctor anymore. Basically, all they do is say, "Well, I have to refer you to this person or that person." Like they can't do anything anymore. It's insane and ridiculous, and it's here in the U.S. at least. We have extremely expensive medical care. That is my understanding that we probably have about the worst medical care of these supposed, first world um, countries. The best places in the world to live. I think not. But anyway, another topic for another day. But so I'd like to touch on a little bit of just all kinds of things. But right now, if anyone could reach out and give me some tips on, how to make this channel a little bit better or set it up a little bit better, because I really don't have any idea what I'm doing here. And I have reached out to a couple of people and they've just not gotten back to me. And, I know people are busy and I get that. But, a little bit of help would be appreciated. And underneath, like where it has category and that sort of thing, I don't see anywhere to put that in. And I don't know, I just simply don't know how to do it. I guess the category would probably be entertainment because it'd be a little bit of everything. Um, but I also wanted to put my email address in there. I don't use like Twitter or Facebook or any type of other social media besides YouTube. Um, it's just not my thing. And I was using Facebook and I was trying to repost a lot of videos from YouTube onto Facebook. And I finally realized that I was being shadow banned, that I was seeing the videos, but they were obviously not being seen by anyone else. And at that point, I just deactivated the page. I shut it down, walked away. I felt like a junkie getting clean. It was so great to get off Facebook and just not have that, oh my God, I have to see what I was doing on Facebook. And, it's a bunch of nonsense. Most of it's people taking selfies or just, whatever. It's the same stuff over and over. And it was like way back when I was in college and I would rushing home to get to my soap operas. And after a while, I'm like, wow, I'm totally addicted to this stuff. I had to get off it. So anyway, if anyone could reach out to me, my email is swgemtp006612 at gmail.com. I'll give that to you phonetically. It's Sierra Whiskey George Echo Mary Tango Papa 006612 at gmail.com. And like I said, and any help would be greatly appreciated. And I do appreciate my 2 subscribers right now. Maybe I can get that up a little bit more. And sorry if you heard my dog barking, one of my 4 dogs barking, and I haven't had any cats flying around the kitchen here so far. But so I guess that's about it for now. But I do appreciate the 2 subscribers I have, and if in future videos I put out, if you enjoy the content, please ask other people to take a look and subscribe or whatever. This is just basically a pastime for me. When I initially set my channel up, I think in 2015, I didn't even know people made money from YouTube. I just thought it was a thing where people put videos up, and in fact, I never even went on YouTube for years and years and years and years because I didn't know there was anything worthwhile on there. And so I strictly just wanted to make videos to talk to people and relay information, and that's basically still my intent right now. And now I'm being converged by all my dogs here, so I have to go. So anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys again soon. And please leave a comment with a tip if you have one. Thank you so much.